Unlock the full potential of Heinz Ward and Chuck Howley. Upgrade them to 93 overall with ultimate past MVP tokens and grab champions from sets to boost them to an impressive 95 overall. Okay. What's going on? Hold on. All right. Okay. Do I get the Super Bowl field? I bet you it's a Super Bowl field. Hello. Chuck Howley, middle linebacker. And then another one's Heinz Ward. Sweet. All right. Bum bum. Let's see. What's the objective for Super Bowl stuff? 10 tackles, 5 sacks by 1 peck. Okay. Oh, here we go. Score 50 touchdowns in any mode. Get 200 tackles in any mode. Win 10 H2H games or solo battles. Earn 35 stars in Super Bowl Past Film Archives Challenge. Complete 3 Super Bowl Past player sets. Complete a Super Bowl Past hero or champion set. Alright. Easy enough, right? Let's go over generate best lineup. We got Heinz Ward in the slot and Chuck Howley is backing up Ray Lewis, and there's not one of these required, but for some odd reason I feel like one of those would be helpful. And I don't understand what's going on here. Well, let's do some solo battles, I guess.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return. He's going to get this to about the 23. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
I'll tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make
breaks the tackle.
Yes, block.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Now a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Montana. And this one complete to Smith. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run with Mixon. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. First and
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, man. Okay. What happens in button mash? I gotta stop button mashing.
Very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
All right.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 20.
The new guy.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw Dobbs. Parker's got it for a Las Vegas touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the pistol, Tomlinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Montana to throw.
No,
He almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated.
I don't think he hit the button half the time.
2nd and 10. They will look to throw. Montana. And that would be off target and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, They've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
To throw is Montana. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
There you go.
Touchdown. 31 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL.
No.
Make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see
For one of the challenges, I got to make a lot of those.
So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. On play action, it's Dobbs. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On second down, Dobbs. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Dobbs now on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Dobbs. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
On fourth down, Dobbs looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Joe Montana on second down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, Montana.
Oh, I floated that one.
That is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second down, Montana. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's a run for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Zone coverage there.
You know what? They're going to do that thing.
Obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash mark, and they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Darn.
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. Your watch. Apologies to coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. This defense coming out after the half, and if that play's any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Dobbs. Underneath, he's got Olsen, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Jets will take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they're going to speed things up here. Play fake. Now here's Montana. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They go play action with Montana. That's complete to Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. It's Montana. That is caught by Dell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Oh, no. What the heck?
All right. First down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Montana. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Montana.
I didn't even see him.
They push him back to the 34.
Okay.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Just going to go to the fourth quarter.
Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Down inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tank Dell, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have taken a fourth quarter lead. Montana will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try.
But they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
On first down, Downs to throw. To the right side, he's got Parker. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Underneath, he's got Olsen.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Dobbs. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Dobbs. That one complete to Parker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now Dobbs. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Well, here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And It's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Got that Ray Lewis upgrade. Shotwood, sorry. Let's see. Nice. I don't own that front art. Do I want to craft it for 0 training? I can do it for free. Yeah, why not? All right. Yeah, I just want to get those objectives out of the way now.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Spears. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
That's taken on the 25. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. To throw is Montana. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Montana's throw complete there to Smith. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ward. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. On second down, Montana. Touchdown, Jets. From 19 yards away. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
Now he's hitting the ball. Comes out.
There we go.
Lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hello.
They will look to throw. Montana. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Montana to throw. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tank Dell, 36 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to go from the inside out because you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Manziel, forced out to his left. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on it.
And now the rookie's free. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tank Dell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
Well, as you know, exciting times in the NFL. The Pro Bowl games getting underway in Orlando. The Super Bowl a little more than a week away in Vegas. But tonight is the big one for those in the Madden community. The $1 million Madden Bowl, the culmination of a great season in the Madden Championship Series. And we crown a champion tonight. You can tune in live, 6:30 Eastern. That's 3:30 out on the West Coast and at Redwood Shores. And it's only on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Now Manziel. Now he's flushed out right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that?
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Devontae Smith, 53 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Manziel. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken at the 46. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. LaDainian Tomlinson. As the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Well, the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
time for a break. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard. And
the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Jack Stoll, 61 yards.
And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Now Montana. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass.
And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think, touchdown!
Devontae Smith
with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Jets take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Montana. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Takedown
from 17 yards out.
And the Jets get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Hand off to Spears.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they got this game well in hand.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 30. There he goes, left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A 71-yard punt return.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Montana will throw for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, you know, the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
And he fins. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Montana. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Take Dell.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
2nd and 13. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And the Colts coming out now. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's loose again. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. So now once again the Jets will line up to go for 2 here. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to... Now he's hit, and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Back to throw again. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And this complete right side to the tight end Farrell. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as...
Oh, I thought I would get more points. I gotta stand up real quick. I'll be right back. Well, where else would you fart? I mean, I suppose on the couch, maybe. But I don't know. Let's see. fart in your hand and then you huff it. Sounds about on point for someone named Harjimba. I gotta buy one pack. How much real money did I spend? None. I don't like spending money on things like that. Give myself a strategy item. $850 so far, or $8.50 so far. There's a decimal makes all the difference sometimes. Yeah, you can probably buy a lot of good players for 850. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could probably buy a lot of good players for that much. Yeah, I just don't have money to spend on Ultimate Team. Not something I budgeted for. See, I should have been kicking field goals. What I should have been doing. Score 2 more touchdowns in 15 head-to-head or solo battles. Make 25 red zone trips with 2 Super Bowl pass players in your lineup. You picked up a second job. Well, I suppose that's the thing. That's commitment, I suppose. Pays $9.50 an hour. Do you devote all of that to Ultimate Team?
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
I don't think I've ever run into any of those yet.
Four-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side, caught here by Ward. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 38. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Jets need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
I wonder if they count extra points as field goals for that objective.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A first down throw coming for Vic. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff.
Vic loses the football. It's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They go play action with Montana.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. I think touchdown Jets.
Devontae Smith.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out.
What on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball. What's going on? Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Jets stole
from 19 yards away.
And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said,
they got me.
Vic loses the football. It's out.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. Does the big boy have the juice? And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the...
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. LaDainian Tomlinson from 10 yards out.
And the Jets add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Was that 4 trips? I don't remember how many trips I had.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Take down. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. That is caught by Dell. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Take Dell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it is 42-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least...
Vic loses the football, and it's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Joe Montana, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets extend their lead yet again.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
The second half, I should just kick off
Badgley out there to kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Vic.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Vic now from the 50.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Vic on second down.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Vic now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Vic's throw caught here by Metcalf.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 45-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's Michael Vick.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Loose inside the 30.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Vick with a give to Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Vick readies to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground.
It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 62 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Touchdown. Takedown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Throwing, Vick. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now here's Vick.
And fights him off.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Vick to the air again. Dancing to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Vick loses the football. It's out.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Vick to throw it. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Vick operating on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On third down, Vick.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant shot.
Dang, I only need 2 more field goals. And 1 more red zone trip. Let's see. Well, let's do 1 more. Get this out of the way. So I need like 2 more field goals.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing.
Okay, so he winds up here.
Now, wait a minute. Did the Jets get it? They did.
Dang.
Montana going right to the air. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Montana's throw here complete to Ward. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. Montana. And good throw here. That's complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Montana. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jack Stoll from a yard out. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick failed in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's Vick. And this one too low.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Vic with the incompletion there on third down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Play action. It's Montana. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into...
There he goes, right side. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 10 yards out. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. That one's complete to Tomlinson. That one goes for 30 yards. To throw is Montana. Touchdown, Jets. Takedown from 8 yards out. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 3rd and 6. Vic now from the 50. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. To throw, Vic. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in and they're rumbling. You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a second down throw for Vic. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the...
Vic loses the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he will dive to get down as they're marking down there. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not they've given up that type of field.
So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go. Taking it right down Broadway. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to...
Vick loses the football, it's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much...
They've got his man, complete, touchdown. Jack Stoll with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he will not make it to the goal line as there's try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Joe Mixon.
59 yards.
And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. That second down play nets a -4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Vick loses the football. It's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The slot man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Shifts by him at the 25. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A first down throw coming for Vick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night match. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. That throw by Vick incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Being chased out left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's...
Vick loses the football, and it's out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So
come on, Milkman.
Back to the spot of the fumble itself. The kick by Carlson is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon.
Oh, nothing. Just trying to get some objectives done on Ultimate Team. Hanging out. You doing anything fun today?
Back to Mixon on 1st down. 81 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage.
A Duolingo competition. I think one of my friends does that, and she's on like a ridiculous streak, like over 2 years or something. What language are you learning? Japanese, that's pretty dope. Do you like Japan? Is that a thing? Is that good or bad? Oh man, I like myself some M&As. I don't know. I mean, I've played this game every day, so I don't know if it's necessarily bad for you. Chris Jones field pass. Do I have another Chris Jones? Let's see. Go over to objectives. I've only been watching anime for the past week. Like, you just started watching your anime? Like, you never watched anime before, and you're like, you know what? This is the week that I'm gonna watch anime. I'm definitely not gonna get that one. Got all these. 2 or more touchdowns. So if I get, what, 4 a day, I can get that one done. A Steam grind? What is that? Like, where you find a game on Steam where you're just plugging away at that? Um, oh, you've been on a streaming grind. You've dug too deep to the kill all characters anime. Been coming up. Do you mean like Kill la Kill? Is that what you were trying to tell me? Um, attempt win games. Oh, well then I guess I don't know what kill all characters anime has been. You're surprised I know what? Mm, mm, mm. A Kamega kill? Um, yeah, I heard of that one. I'm pretty sure I've watched that one too. Um, is that the one where? Yeah, is that the one where the three, like, the very first episodes, like, I went on an adventure with my friends, and then it finds out that, like, his friends have been slaughtered or something like that, and then I think a girl shows up. It's one of those ones. She got like black hair. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm a 31-year-old like shut in, so I know my Amanase. $160 from weekly wildcard challenges. Weekly wildcard. Oh, yeah, and they do it slowly, too. Like, it just kind of gradually happens. It's been a while since I watched that one. You just got a Netflix and Hulu's. Five playoff player sets. Complete a playoffs hero or champion set. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've watched it. I think I was like watching it along with a friend, but yeah, I got the crunchy rolls. Right now I was watching Undead Unluck. Or is that on Hulu? That might be on Hulu. It might be simulcast on Crunchyroll too. But 35 house rules games. 5 playoff player sets. Mm. 50 touchdowns in any mode, 200 tackles in any mode, win 10 head-to-head games or solo battles. Yeah, but they only have like the first like 6 episodes dubbed. I know people are like to watch it authentic with the subs, but I don't know. I don't like reading sometimes. So I prefer to just watch things in English. 50 touchdowns in any mode, 200 tackles in any mode. Mm-mm. "11 Eyes." I don't think I've ever heard of that one. And they, oh my god, they killed it. Cruise. Let's see. Obtain a champion. Cruise player. Upgrading cruise champion player. Complete 3 AKA cruise sets. I think I might try to do some of these Super Bowl challenges. "18 challenges. Score a passing touchdown, pass for 25 in 3 plays, throw 2 bullet passes." Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, I'll have to look that one
Hello,
up.
everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this
Five
one already in
people watching,
progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down 7.
Okay,
you
so
have
that's
possession
one.
on your own 30-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams.
That should be too good.
Touchdown. Jets. Take down. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those
So
wins.
3 max. Yep. Next. Pass for 50-plus yards. Don't throw 3 complete passes. Get a first down, 2 plays. Got it.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Williams on first down.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Williams.
That is caught by Dell.
Yay.
The right end. Touchdown. New York.
Take down.
33 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
All right. Win the game. Pass for 60 yards in the 4th quarter. Don't allow a touchdown in the 4th quarter. All right. No scores. Pass for 60 yards.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go.
3
It's a
minutes
tie
to
game,
go.
10-10. You have the ball inside your own 10 as we get set here on first down. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Williams now throwing on first down.
I think this was a hard one.
The right end touchdown, New York. Devontae Smith.
But finally have someone talk anime, hang out with the football lovers. Yeah, bro. Like myself some foosballs, some animes.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
I was gonna start a podcast with my other buddy. He doesn't watch anime at all. And I watch anime like normally, like you know, it's just like TV to me. I don't have like a body pillow or anything weird like that. But
And now they'll look to answer working from behind, and remember,
I was gonna start a podcast called "We're Not Weebs," where we just kind of normally discuss anime.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And I don't know. I think it would be funny because I feel like some obsessive people would not really like
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run
just
after catch.
normal discussions.
Almost on the spot. That means after
Oh no!
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this all
What's a tapestry?
inside the 35. Here's Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Well, I just
Wilson to throw.
hit 100 subs.
Man hurts.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay on the YouTube thing, but I don't know. Like,
this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I don't know. I posted a short yesterday of, or no, it was today. The short I posted today was me getting cooked, and I was like lagging. I was like, it was a bad play anyway, but I still got cooked. And no, I should have took my time. But I was like, I wonder if people are gonna watch me if I'm bad at Madden. Like,
here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down.
I don't know. And then I had my one opinion video. I was like,
they'll look to throw again. It's a short one here.
Falcons to trade for Justin Fields. And like,
again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Dell.
That's, I don't know. I don't know what kind of reception it's getting.
Inside the 20. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
I have to win the game.
A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
I don't know. I'm still feeling out the whole streaming, making videos thing.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. DJ Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to forget you or Brave. Especially Brave. That guy...
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Is like every day. I was like, that's pretty dope.
Now 4th down.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping
I've been busy watching anime. That's alright, I can forgive you for that. It's perfectly fine.
Now Williams throwing on 4th down.
Oof.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone.
How am I going to win?
And the Bronco
I'll show you.
defense comes up big. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Oh, no.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
You're going to send me into... Oh, man.
Football overtime. Here we go.
It's quite the challenge. Select to receive. One thing I learned from playing that kid is how to do onside kicks. Like, I never knew how to do an onside kick before. But that kid did them enough. I figured out how to do it.
Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise, how about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
2nd and a couple.
kind of motion and read
Stay on the
coverages.
ground this time. It's Williams, and he'll go down at the 28.
I mean, I have a general idea how to do all that. I just don't
talk about good down and distance,
do it.
allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of
I just don't think about it, you know?
Looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game.
My biggest thing is, like,
defensively what the play design was.
I'm bad at covering the middle of the field. Like, just completely horrible at it.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Like, the other day, I played somebody who knew what they were doing, and they beat me like 40-something to 17. But that's all he did was throw the ball over the middle.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
This is literally a challenge. It shouldn't be this hard.
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead give up the middle to Williams. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Wilson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down.
Better Browns cards.
25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last time.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of Browns cards.
We'll be back. And his kick is indeed good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the...
No!
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to win this football game here in overtime. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey.
Man, they really buckled down on
And
that.
now the offense getting set 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught inside the 15.
All right.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Williams. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Williams.
No, not again.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Wilson. And this is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And the throw there going to be
1 second.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part.
I only have hope for an interception.
You're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now on 4th down, they throw it deep there, but it lines up to be incomplete.
I don't want to see the coin toss. I just want to play.
So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty sick. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Smith catches left side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Where they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
What? Oh, man. I've never heard that one before.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
It's not the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Mixon will score. Touchdown, New York.
Yes.
He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in touchdown city.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one
Does Russell Wilson like throw 11
a lot of times it's that that you have.
passing
Maybe you
the
get it
entire
in
game.
pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
He didn't. I started streaming a little bit later. But he had, I think he was actually playing football or something after school. So he said he was going to be in later, but I haven't seen him. Which, that's fine. I mean, boom.
That'll seal it. Picked up on a great one. Darrelle Revis. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
No, the only one who's stopped in today is
and the next challenge awaits.
Harjimba. He seemed like a nice guy. Don't allow a touchdown. Don't allow more than 15 yards in 2 plays. Got it. Blitz. No, cover 2, then blitz.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has
Trying to get
driven
you to
into
play
your
football
territory,
for the
and it's
school.
second down.
I vote you do it.
Now it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
All right, now
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
You lose some weight. Like, that's not a big deal. You can always gain it back later.
Bring up second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stay in bounds or get the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete,
Yeah, conditioning's not fun
you
for that
stop the
stuff.
clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So
Especially,
keep it in the hands of those runners.
I don't know,
Keep
when I was
moving,
a...
keep grinding clock.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside
Alright,
the 5-yard
super blitz
line.
then. There was like a hill behind my school, and they would make you run the hill in full pads.
And it's caught. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
I don't know. When
Now
we
they
did
gotta
soccer, we
continue
just
to
had a
ratchet up
really
the intensity
long
a couple more
run.
times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
You have to run the hill for an hour.
So they're left with a 3rd and 3.
No good.
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Come on, really?
And he works his way
All right.
all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 113 yards rushing here for
I bet.
Mixon. He's got a first
Just when it
down.
gets hot out, that sucks.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Burrow will throw. This one swung out to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
McPherson's kick is good.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Boom. All right, next. Don't allow more than 35. Don't allow more than 20 passing yards. Get 2 tackles.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the
What,
call.
the challenges?
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half.
I'm not having like a blast doing them. They're just kind of like,
if he's that locked in, that
challenge.
means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he's going to go down again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. A 3rd and long. He knew that he was going to throw it, but he just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Win the game. Don't allow a touchdown. Just drive. Don't let your opponent score a field goal. So no scoring. And I have to win the game. Am I up? Let's find out.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another
The
Ultimate
Coach.
Challenge on EA
I
Sports.
like this guy's voice.
For this next challenge, you need to
so
complete
I'm up.
all the challenge goals to get the win. You can
I
view
have
the
to
goals
win.
at any
No
time
field
from the
goal.
pause menu.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3.
Oh, that was my guy. I definitely thought there were 2 guys, 2 Broncos there.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Wilson. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
They'll try and run through it. Here's Williams.
No.
And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
Here's 1st down.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
No!
This one he was tied in out on the right side. Look at the big fella go. And all the way
They got me.
Chris Manhertz, 65.
Wait, why did they even...
And the Broncos use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
I don't understand why they didn't even take me to the right, because I can still technically win.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. His throw incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Open man left side. It's a tight end. Manhertz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Oh, you could have had
on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You're in your head-to-head playoff. There you go.
Up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Wilson will throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the pass.
Yeah, I had to... I don't know. I'm hit or miss when it comes to head-to-head stuff because of my internet. It's like,
wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now it's Wilson. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. Broncos on the move here a bit. Nice plays in succession back-to-back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And his kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. Well, they got the turnover, and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately it...
All right. Maybe I should stop trying to, like, hardcore blitz.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, there we go.
Pass for Sutton is intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy, But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They'll run Tomlinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5.
They got no timeout.
Pick up a 5.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2.
I can just run the clock out. Like,
all right, you did it. You got the win.
Fine.
Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
score a rushing touchdown, rush for 10 yards in 2 plays, rush for 20 yards this drive. Okay. Hello.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the fourth quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. And they're in on the first play from scrimmage. Our crew and you and I, we better strap in here.
That's what's commonly known as quick strike. Points on the board. This
All right,
could be a
I
fun
gotta stand
game.
up real quick, guys. I'll
And
be
just
right
like
back.
that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
All right, I'm back. Oh, what we got? 2 jukes, 2 spins, 35-yard rushing. Okay.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And able to
You quit your game?
First tackler as he works his way forward for about
I mean,
4.
that's okay.
Second down.
Sometimes you have to do that.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
2 spins.
And this is an absolute big
1 spin.
third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
Alright, as long as they set the edge, they'll be alright.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there.
That's
4th
worth
and 3.
94
3
overall.
points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear
Probably
life.
like normal head-to-head games because it kind of takes that.
Try to throw for it with Montana.
Oh no! It takes that whole
down, and we'll go the other way with a football.
that whole aspect out of it. All your players are pretty much the same.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Tomlinson. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Stream got 3 legs. That's pretty dope.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden
Wait, what?
Ultimate Team.
Score a
For this
rushing
next
touchdown
challenge, you
in
need
the
to
4th
complete
quarter.
all the
Rush
challenge
for 20
goals to
yards
get
in
the
the 4th
win.
quarter.
You
Win
can
the
view the
game.
goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3
Except
minutes to go. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Davis. Oh, what a move. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Again, it's Davis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff left, Tomlinson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
Oh, yeah, wow, 4.
In this situation,
I was like, wait, what?
really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here's Davis to run again on 2nd. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those
Go.
timeouts do you no
Go.
good at home. Use them now.
Ah!
They'll try to run for it with
Can he
Davis.
do it? No!
Taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Not quite enough
Failed the challenge
that time.
twice.
Maybe just try a lower start.
All right.
Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on 1st down. Up the middle to Davis. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Davis to run again on 2nd. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go again with Davis. He's got it to the 43 here. Here's 2nd and 7.
Why am I running? Oh, it's because I double-clicked the wrong. Okay. Let's see. Try a good old straight play. Should do a dive play. Look at there's only 3 on the ground.
A give to Ladanian up the gun.
They're worried I'm going
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And Montana's going to shift things up a bit.
Tomlinson again, a first down carry. Ooh, with a juke.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down.
All right, you can't let the same thing happen as last time.
It's a give, running left, Tomlinson. And this time the yards won't
All right.
come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. They'll hand this to Tomlinson, running right. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They will look to throw. Montana. That is caught.
No!
Touchdown Jets. From 13 yards out.
Not what I wanted. Supposed to run it.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Inside give to Davis.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 81 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it
Whoa,
again here with Davis.
Okay.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
2nd and 9.
It's Davis on the counter. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Montana to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now Montana. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4. Montana.
No!
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Bud Dupree.
And the Falcons are going to...
All right.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
No more messing around.
Now a handoff to Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold
Negative 1
behind the
yard,
line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's a give to Davis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Davis will try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They'll run with Davis.
Oh, come on. You could, like, help him. Like,
1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
34 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now here's Davis to run again on second. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Davis.
There we go. Finally.
Jets.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been
Now I just
unfair
look
to
like
bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay
Yes.
with him just kicking the extra points as well. Nicely done.
Go back and
Another
that
one
one
up,
point.
another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. Chauncey Golston able to drop him for a loss of...
All right, you guys see where we're at. Probably got like, what, 10 left? Who we get? Greg Gaines. Use this to upgrade your Super Bowl past MVP player. And another one. 2 tokens. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the stars that I didn't get. 2 spins, 2 jukes, 35-yard gain.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You have a 3-point lead. You've got the ball on your side of the field.
Did I get both? Nope, haven't got both spins yet.
6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Yes. All right.
Take a look at the clock. I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. I'll tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson.
All over the field.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
9 more.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Let's see. Yeah, I got more coins. All right, let's see. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9. Don't allow more than 20 yards. 2 tackles. Wonderful. I hate these defensive challenges. Like,
hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few.
Mahomes hit. He wants the football. And it does the big boy have the juice. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another
Don't allow
win,
more than 15
and the next
passing
challenge
yards. Don't allow more than
awaits.
25 yards. All right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go.
Nice screwed that one up already.
You lead by a touchdown, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. And it's... There's Garoppolo to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Nice job there getting
Win
the
the
win.
game.
Next
Don't allow
up,
more than 20 yards.
challenge,
Don't
of
allow more than
course.
3 points in the fourth quarter. Well, I got Mike Tomlin fired, and he was forced into retirement. So poorly. Let's see. Don't allow more than 3 points. Win the game. No more than 20 yards. Yeah, I haven't had luck with franchise ever since I pumped the difficulty up.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
First down, Miami.
Okay, Milkman. Thanks for stopping by.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Throwing Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And Too-Tall Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Tua. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, no! What?
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first.
Good Lord.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44.
Here's Tua. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on 3rd down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
Feeling about this.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. This one complete to Jalen Warren. Oh, and he's going to take this right to the line to gain. Awfully close. But they'll say that he did get the 6 yards he needed. Didn't get much more than that, but it works all the same. 1st down.
Go ahead.
From midfield, here's Tua. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Javon Kinlaw breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Tua on 4th down.
Yes.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Score a rushing touchdown. Don't call a passing play. Get a first down 3 plays.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 10 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line.
So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone.
Touchdown, 4 plays.
Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards, but he's able to work his way downfield and take it.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4.
Thought he would have cut in there, but he didn't.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the...
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. To throw is Montana.
Okay, we got it this time.
Got him
There we
there.
go.
It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Devontae Smith, 45 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Don't get
All
sacked.
right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays because it, of course, could have pushed this to a 2-possession deficit for them.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Second down and back to Tomlinson.
2.
There he goes left side. He may go. And all the way down to the 5. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Back to throw here. That's to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Now I just have to win the
A
game.
5-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
They got new timeouts.
An extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So Burrow and the Bengals down 15-14. A minute 55 remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. That's caught by Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
To throw, Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes second down. Now Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Pass complete to Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Burrow. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Burrow. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Here we go.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing, Burrow. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
3 more of these to go. Don't allow more than 35 yards. Don't allow more than 15 rushing yards. Don't allow more than 20 passing yards. Got it. Stream's got 5 likes.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. First and long. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for
Don't
joining
allow
us today.
touchdown.
I'm
Don't
the
allow
Coach,
first down, 2
and
plays.
this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the fourth quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Garoppolo. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Nicely done.
Right,
another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Win the game. Don't allow more than 30 yards in the fourth quarter. Get 2 tackles this drive. All right.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
Completion was given up, but that's where you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. To the sideline and incomplete. Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And they'll indeed take a knee. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Try to take this home. They'll run. Oh, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the try here for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. So Garoppolo and the Raiders now down by 9, 35 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
One final try now for Garoppolo.
Oh, no. Good Lord. Jimmy G just rushes.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always...
All right, what do we get? $10,000 coins, Super Bowl MVP. Oh, let's see what we got in the pack. L'Jarius Sneed, Miles Sanders, Logan Wilson, Van Jefferson, Devin White, Jimmy Garoppolo, Josh Norman, Matthew Slater. Yeah, he'd take my top spot in my receivers. Let's see, Josh Norman. 92. Darrell Revis is a 90. Should make Darrell my nickel corner, which is nuts. Jimmy G, I think him and Joe are... Ray Lewis is 94. Keith Bullock is an 89. Let's look at Van Jefferson here real quick. His speed's a 94. His jumping's an 89. Logan Wilson is 92. And what is he, a right linebacker? Oh, Keith Bullock's already in there, 91. Let's see. I think Joe Mixon is already my top running back. Or no, he's only a 90, dang. Does not have better trucking than Joe Mixon, though. Better speed, but not better trucking. I think I'm going to get Van Jefferson. Upgrade your Super Bowl past MVP player. Let's see. Cool. Well, I should probably check something really quick. My items. Yeah, does it tell you, like, the... How many of these do I have? Ooh, I've only got 3 of those. Actually, do I have a coach in here? Zach Taylor. Awesome. I don't think I have anything else. Ooh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Catching traffic, zone coverage, hit power, zone coverage. Let's see what kind of sets I got. 91, 90, 88, 88, 88, all kinds of 88s. 87. But you have to do the legend ones to get these guys. So many. Let's see if there's anything good in auction. Josh Dobbs, the Pastronaut. Jordan Love. Tua. Got much faster speed, better throw power, better throw accuracy. She's short. Joe Burrow. Josh Allen. As a linebacker? That's hilarious. I didn't even look at that. Okay. Um, what's going on, Rochelle? How are things? Mm, Well, I have to look to see what. It's a 40. Nope. I'm poor. Not a thing. Um. I should just search quarterback. Andrew Luck, huh? Oh, does he? I don't know. That's a that's a that's a it's a pretty good looking card right there. Okay, they got his chiseled jaw and everything. He's even got a dog. Can't tell me that man sucks. I don't know. Um. Compare. Hmm. Andrew Luck. Hmm. Got him on speed. Throw power is equal. Throw accuracy. Throw under pressure. Throw on the run. Play action. Um. All right. I don't understand any of this. Like. Hmm. Bunch of 88s. 88s. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, guys. I think I might be done for the day. But, all right. I think I'm probably going to go to bed. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I'll probably be back tomorrow. All right? Have a good night.